Lucy, thank you for taking the call. Child Reach International, what is it? How does it work?
How does it work? Well, Child Reach International is a children's charity that works in Africa and Asia in partnership with local communities to increase children's access to education, protection, and to help them secure their rights.
Are you a very large charity?
Well, we're medium-sized. We have offices one in the UK, one in India, one in Nepal, and one in Tanzania. So those offices are all run by local staff who are best positioned to understand what children really want and what they're entitled to.
Absolutely. How did the charity begin, please?
It was established in 2004 by our CEO, Feroz. He was at university studying international development, and he saw some gaps in development and decided to start an organisation that was run by students for children across the world.
So it's coming out of the stable of the enthusiasm of youth.
Exactly, yeah. So that's always been something that's run through what we do.
Now, there's a couple of people from our part of the world here involved. They're going to walk the Great Wall of China. What's your role in facilitating that? How does it work?
So, Child Reach International run these events alongside an events company, a new social enterprise, who provide all the kind of logistics and stuff. So our role is to provide fundraising support and to get the students signed up to our events.
Okay, and talk to me about efficiency of the organisation. How much of it goes to the actual projects, and how much goes on administration, and how much goes on education?
So of fundraised money, it's 50% goes to the projects on a challenge, and then on our Big Build program, which is our volunteering program, it's 2/3 that go to the projects.
That's pretty good.
The other costs are on flights, mainly, because flights are pretty expensive to places like China. So.
Of course. That's pretty impressive. Those are good statistics.
That's great, yeah.
It seems that way. And, of course, in people going out, not only are they raising the funds in the moment of going and in the time of going and before it, they're coming back. I would rather have thought they would be greatly enthused by the experience, and their commitment would continue.
Yes, well, that's what we try to achieve, and we do work with students kind of on a more long-term basis as well, trying to establish them as long-term supporters as well as just while they're on their challenges.
How does that shake down? How does that work out, getting them on a long-term basis?
So we work with universities. We partner with raising and giving societies and students' unions. So our relationships kind of run with the universities as well as just individual students. So often universities will have alumni networks, and they'll stay very involved with the Raise and Give Society after they've left university. And even a few universities have set up their own Child Reach International societies. So that's something that kind of continues year on year.
Okay, what kind of projects are you working on at the moment throughout the world?
So a lot of our projects focus on education, so making children more enthusiastic about going to school and increasing their right to education. Yeah. So, for example, in India, we work with children to lobby the government to ensure that all children get a free primary education. So education is a big focus in India. And
are you actually building schools, or are you working politically to try and influence government policy?
So part of our strategy for the next 3 years is to move towards a rights-based approach. So that's putting children's rights at the heart of everything we do. So in the past, we've worked a lot on school improvements, and we've realised that now, in fact, we need to work with these communities so that they can secure their right to have good places to learn. Yeah.
And how do you, for instance, in the Indian situation, how do you monitor your partners there in India in terms of their efficiency?
Our India office, they're all local people. They know the organisations in the area. They source project partners, or project partners will approach them, and they'll do a kind of full needs assessment, and they'll find out a lot about these organisations before they partner with them and before we fundraise for them. So all the local organisations we work with are fantastic. They're doing amazing work.
Have you been to India yourself, Lucy?
I have been to India, yes. I've been to Delhi, I've been to Rajasthan. Amazing place.
Wonderful country, wonderful country.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we wish you well in your work. Please keep it up. You're a credit to our outreach from these islands across the majority world.
Oh, thank you very much.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Yes,
All the
you too.
best.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.